From 2006, there was some concern about, I guess the city lost state grants at over $400,000, which were slated for certain improvements. Among those, there was going to be $500,000 that went to the Niagara Cultural Arts Center, which is going to be a 2-year match from the city, and that faded away. And then if you look further, you see in 2013, a nonprofit offered to put up money, but they only were offering it if the city matched it. And I think that's significant too. I mean, we can't move forward with this and say it's not going to be a burden to the taxpayers if we don't know exactly where we stand in it. And I don't know how we can have a fair comparison, but I think Niagara Falls is very far away, and we need to look, locally for a comparison. Also, another thing that I saw, they're going to renovate the theater now. They're talking about doing some more bonding again.
Who's they? Is it still Niagara?
Niagara, yep. Man, that's all that I looked up, and it was just I didn't realize we were having a meeting tonight until earlier today, so I tried to look up a little bit of independent information. But it looks like between $2.5 and $3 million for the renovation of the theater in Niagara. Now, I don't know where we stand over here in Bristol. Somebody mentioned $14 million. I think that's a staggering figure. So I don't know how we can present this to taxpayers where they're going to be on board with it. But obviously not everybody in the city is here tonight. So I'd like to see some transparency and some options for people that aren't participating tonight, people that are going to be financially responsible for it, but don't want to be part of the planning process, if possible.
And it is possible, and we have a website section where anything that we discuss here has been loaded on. So the surveys and all of that is on there.
Well, that would
all
be
information.
That would be helpful for someone who wants to know what's going on in the planning process, but for someone who wants to have a decision on what happens with the fate of the building and whether or not they're going to be financially, on the hook for that, I think that should be left in the hands of the taxpayers, not on a group of 50 people. That's just my personal conviction. Thank you for your time.